We continue coverage now on National Dairy Month. Over the past few weeks, we've heard from producers across the country to learn about their operations, their local celebrations. So we want to head to Minnesota to check in with a farmer who works to advocate for the industry as well. Welcome to the program, Minnesota dairy farmer Charles Krause. Charles, a pleasure. Happy Dairy Month to you. Thank you, first of all, for all that you do on behalf of this entire country and feeding our nation. I thought we'd start by asking you about your family operation there, what a typical day looks like for you.
I farm with my son, Andrew, and his wife, Maggie, as well as my wife. We milk about 400 Holstein cows. And here in central Minnesota, we're about an hour west of Minneapolis. Our milk goes to Dairy Farmers America. And it's busy from 4 o'clock in the morning. We get going, milk twice a day. And we also run about 500 acres of cropland to feed our dairy cows. So we're in the process of harvesting second crop alfalfa here. And we have a really good crop coming in Minnesota, probably the best corn crop and one of the best alfalfa crops we've had in a long time. So we keep busy and we raise all of our young stock. And so we have about 700 animals on site.
I'm getting to see some video right now, as our audience is, of you looking to, you're giving tours, it looks like, to people coming into your operation. Speak to the importance of that, why this matters to you.
So a lot of farmers really want to just farm, and they don't want to go out and show their farms off or talk to people in public. They just want to work with their cattle and their family. But I think it's important to give farmers a voice. And I think the best way to give farmers a voice is to actually get a person on the farm and show them what happens on a daily basis that we do to make sustainable and delicious dairy products for them every day, fresh and local. And it's a part of the culture I grew up in. We've always been like that. My father, my kids were involved in FFA as well as myself. And I think that to get people on a farm, give them the opportunity to touch, feel, and smell, and learn from the farmer itself is the best way to do it. Can't do that all the way, so there's different ways we try to reach them through Dairy Checkoff, but I find face-to-face is the best way.
Yeah, I want to talk about the checkoff, by the way. First of all, I don't know how you find the time, because we do know, we often speak to dairy producers about how you guys just don't get a break, but you hold dairy checkoff leadership positions locally and nationally. Is there a part about dairy promotion that really has you excited?
I'm super excited about the innovation that we're doing, and we're seeing it come to fruition with whole milk and with protein. If you look at the protein trend that the consumers have, we cannot produce enough protein. Cottage cheese is the biggest thing on the market right now. And a lot of this came from research and innovation that BMI has done over the years that shows the true dairy protein is the best protein you can get. And the consumers are enjoying what's real. I'm also excited about some of the work we're doing on the export markets and making connections around the world to move our product to the 96% of the population that doesn't live in the United States.
Well, I got to tell you, it is great to see somebody that is so interactive with all of these people who may not know where the milk comes from and getting the education from you. Boy, I think it speaks volumes. Thank you so much, Charles. Happy National Dairy Month to you. That is Minnesota farmer Charles Krause with Dairy Management Incorporated.